All right, well, I was going to start today off saying I sure hope I have everybody today. I'm still going to say that because every day poses a different set of challenges, that's for damn sure. Shout out to Damon. Damon's here. Just talked with Jose. Jose will be available. Bo and his girl, hopefully they'll be, everybody's gonna be there. Let me stop worrying for nothing. It's Thursday morning. Days are starting to blur together a little bit, and today we got a super busy day. Yesterday wasn't so bad of a day. I had mentioned putting together that checklist. I never got a chance to do it. I'm gonna do it over the weekend, and we will have it starting next week. But again, today we got a busy day today. We've got a big 3-bedroom color change going at property 1. We've got a unit going at property 2, and we've got a unit going at property 5. A 1-bedroom vaulted with the skylights at property 5. I'm putting Bo and his girl on that unit. They're gonna have to start to finish that unit. And I'm gonna put Jose and hopefully Donald at the 3-bedroom color change, along with Damon and I. We're gonna be over there to help them get that really rocking and rolling. And I got a different game plan for that. We're gonna go in there with the same beginning, which is spray doors, spray trim, after liquid sanding, deglossing everything. But instead of rolling the walls, we're gonna spray the walls and back roll the walls. And I think that that's gonna be a little quicker. Maybe it will be. It's a 3-bedroom unit. We need to just try to do it as fast as we possibly can. And I don't need it to be, you know, done in 5 hours, but I do need it. I would like to see it be damn near done, if not completely done, in a day. These units are a lot of work. These are one of our bigger units to do with these color changes, and you know, they usually take us a day and a half, 2 days to get done. So hopefully we can get them done in a day, or very close to getting done in a day. There's got to be a way, especially with 4 people in there, 4 hard-working people in there. It can get done. That's going to leave Milton by himself over at the unit at property 2, which is not ideal. It's not how I want to do that. I may end up taking Damon over there later on in the day, because him and I are not going to be at property 1 on that unit all day long. There's also a hallway job that needs to get done at property 1 that I told them we would probably get to today. And then there's 3 other units that popped up at property 3, but I don't know anything about those yet. I'm hoping we can get some of those going over the weekend. Give my guys some weekend work, because I know some of them guys are going to want that. That's what we've got on the agenda. Everything else is seeming to be okay. And yeah, we're gonna try to make today a good day. Don't really got a whole hell of a lot else. It's a couple of days separated from the video yesterday, by the time you're seeing this video, I guess, which was the truck and Bo and the van and everything like that. And man, some of them comments, boy. Boy, hey, I read a comment, somebody was like, what the hell did they say? Something about, like, I'm just assuming that Bo wants the van. What if Bo doesn't even want the van? You're right, I probably should have got him a Ferrari instead. Damn it, man, I missed the mark with that, right? Hey, man, beggars can't be choosy, right? If you got somebody who's willing to help you get a ride, you should really be grateful no matter what that ride is, even if it's a bicycle, tricycle, unicycle. You know what I mean? That one was kind of funny to me. Where are you? Oh, you're just jumping out there. You're cutting people off because I was looking at this car behind me. But yeah, then other people had said, you know, oh my God, Joe, you're charging him $250 a week to rent the truck. That may have gotten misconstrued. Rent to own the truck, and absolutely, yes, that is absolutely $1,000 a month. Jesus Christ, for that, he could go get a Ferrari. For not much more than that, you could have a Ferrari. But the fact of the matter is this. That man's making on average almost $250 a day between him and his girl. And I don't know you really all that well, so of course I want my money and I want it now. Don't do it, you stupid person. Person behind me tried to cut me off as they were getting over. People don't know how to merge. But yeah, so that's just the way that it is. And of course, if he's not making the most money per day, then I'm not taking all that much money. But that's just the way that this is, okay? So the man's got a vehicle now. He's driving the truck. A lot of people said, you know, Joe, you should have given the truck to Damon. Well, that's just not the way that it worked out. Maybe down the road, you know, something else will pop. We definitely gonna get another company vehicle soon. So Damon can definitely be driving that, because you're right, Damon does need to be driving. But so does Bo. So there's that Ford F450 dually I saw yesterday, that platinum son of a bitch. Look at that thing, man. Show that, please. Damn, that's a beautiful truck. I saw that truck yesterday. Hey, Damon, if you ever see me talking about something, try to get to it. Because I've noticed sometimes in video I'll be pointing at shit. And it's good you're keeping the camera on me. Show this truck up. We're going to probably pass this guy. Folks, when I turn this truck into my work truck, that's going to be my personal vehicle right there. What is that? That's the Ford F450? F350. It's a beautiful truck. It's a brand new truck. I can tell by the headlights. Jesus. That's 120,000. Maybe it's over 100. There ain't no doubt about that. But yeah. So shout out to everybody leaving comments and suggestions and everything like that. We're gonna make today a good day. Got a lot of work. Hopefully everybody's gonna show up and we're gonna get the show on the road. So we're gonna go to storage unit first, then we're gonna load up some things. We're gonna go check this 3-bedroom color change and start there. I really want Bo to meet me at the storage unit, but I'm having him meet me at property 1 instead, which is pretty close to the storage unit. And we'll get everything loaded up and get rocking and rolling. So good morning to you guys. Happy Thursday. Hey, let's make today a profitable day. Oh man, if this ain't something right here. Hey, check out that background. I'm sitting in the truck and the background's all blurred out. Holy shit, that's super cool. All right, it's I like that. Now I don't have to dox myself. Hey, 10:43 in the morning and I'm sitting over here at property 1 and we were supposed to have a 3-bedroom color change going first thing this morning. That's a expensive unit. I needed that unit, and of course that unit is held up because, well, they're not all the way moved out. They're not ready. So we're doing a $140 hallway drywall repair job, painting a door. Damon's painting the door right now. I got to go find the hallway paint. We also ran into that painter that they had the other day who was painting trim for like $14 an hour. And turns out he's doing a lot more than just painting. I also had Damon go to him first thing this morning because we saw him and kind of talked to him on the low about possibly looking for a better job, which, you know, he's working through the temp service. So anyways, it turns out he's not just doing painting, he's doing maintenance tech, turn tech type of things, helping turn units. They're getting ready to lose their maintenance guy over here. He's probably going somewhere else, maybe a better job. I know he's going somewhere else, I just don't know where he's going and why. But yeah, not having that unit today is fucking me in a major way because I needed that to see a profit. So I got this little dumbass repair job we're doing. I got a little 1-bedroom that we're doing that I might be able to tack on an extra $50 for the skylight touch-up repairs. I got a lot of people on. I got Bo, his girl, Donald on that unit right now. And then I got Jose and Milton doing a pretty big 2-bedroom with a den. So that's about a 3-bedroom unit over at property 2. They're working on that. I got Damon with me right this second. I'm trying to hunt out more work. Supposedly this 3-bedroom color change is going to be ready today. But when is the issue? If it goes, that's great. I need it for profit. God, I need it for profit because right now I got what, 140 plus 140 plus 400 plus 140 plus 400, that's 540 plus 450, that's 950. I'm gonna tack on another $25 to that, so that's 975. I might be breaking even today with labor. So we got to make some things shake and bake like Ricky Bobby. Hopefully this unit's going to come through. Again, I had Damon talk to dude on the low. That conversation didn't really go nowhere. He's probably going to go back to the company and be like, yo, the painter tried to steal me from y'all. And I hope that he does. Because, hey, it's a cutthroat world, and that's what you got to do, man. You got to rob Peter to pay Paul. I damn sure do, at least. So I want to drive around with this bouquet master big circle effect on this camera and just see how this is. Because if I ain't got to blur out backgrounds no more, oh my God. Hey, this camera might be winning right here. Damn sure I might be winning. So I'm driving by the building right now. I know y'all can't see it, but I'm driving by the building in this big ass moving truck right here that may be finishing up the items out of that big ass 3-bedroom color change that we got going on. So, yo, this may be how I'm able to drive around town and film and not have to worry about, you know, locations and things like that. So this is pretty cool. I'm digging this. We're gonna hurry up and get this hallway repair job done. Then I'm gonna go drop Damon off with Milton and Jose. Jose's on a bit of a, you know, mope fest today. So hopefully that's gonna tighten up with him working with Milton and Donald working with Bo and Bo's girl. And I had a conversation with everybody this morning about Monday. There's going to be this checklist, and this is going to ensure that no guy is working harder or gal is working harder than the next person. That's what I want. Anyways, let me try to grab this paint, and I will share more in a little bit. $11:35 in the morning, and up at the storage unit, just loading up all the landscape shit. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna go make some work for ourselves. Damn, Damon,
It fell out.
all that damn gas. That's crazy. Yeah, we're just gonna go make some work for ourselves. So we usually cut grass now on Fridays. We're gonna go cut it on Thursday because we don't have anything going on right this second, other than a little 1-bedroom that I've got 3 guys on. And then I've got the other unit that Jose and Milton are on. So I got to bring in some additional money today, so that'll be landscape. This 3-bedroom color change may or may not happen today. They said, hey, they just have a couple of things left to move out of that unit. And of course they were fucking lying about that, because there's a moving truck out there and the sides of the moving truck are open, and there's literally like one thing in there, and it's wrapped in paper. So what I know is they're in that unit. They've been in that unit for a couple of hours now, wrapping things up, saran wrapping shit. And yeah, that unit probably ain't gonna go today. They're just now moving out today. Scheduling, get your shit together for real, because that is holding me up. Now I do have a little bit of a schedule update to share with you guys. Tuesday is gonna be an awesome day. And I truly mean that, because we got 5 units going on Tuesday, and they are all over the place. A new property. We got property 6, we got property 3, we got property 2. And of all of those, we've got 6 units to do. It's gonna be a lot of work, but I'm looking forward to it. Anyways, we're gonna go cut this grass, bring in some money, and this shouldn't take us too long, so let's go do this. 12:15 in the afternoon. On our way to go cut grass. We're gonna knock out the landscape early. Instead of Friday, we're gonna do it on Thursday, and that's only because we don't really have a whole hell of a lot going on right this second. However, probably should have filmed it, because on the way over here, I got a phone call from another property. This would be property number 7. And this property is one that's probably guaranteed to be a not a one-night stand type of a property, a property we would have some sort of relationship with, doing work for them, because they don't have a painter who can paint color change units. They are getting ready to do color change units. They need a painter who can do those. So our name has gotten around to these folks, And I've already been given a price for what the color changes are going to be, and it's pretty similar to what we're already charging. Pretty similar to that. And also, it's not going to involve any trim. And I'm like, holy shit, if we're just doing color changes on walls, like, that is gravy. It's the trim that holds us up in the doors. So I'm going to be meeting with them at 3:30, 3:45 this afternoon. And here's the real kicker. Not only are we going to lock in this property, I'm going to lock in this property. I'm going to sell them this pin. I also received some insider information that they have a huge painting job they're trying to get done involving their breezeways and their stairwells. And they've already been quoted $40,000 for this job. Do you know, I'm going to go up in there and be like, yeah, so here's what we're going to do your color change units for, you know, a number that they're going to go for. And by the way, you guys don't have any other painting jobs, big painting jobs you guys need quotes for or anything like that? They could tell me no, and if they say no, I'm going to know they're going with that $40,000. And then I'm going to just have to come out and say, look, I know about the stairwell job, okay? I know that you're willing to spend 40 grand on that. I'm willing to do that probably for half that. You already know. You already know. I'm going to go look at it first. I need to see where 40,000 comes into play at. Like, who the fuck? And I could probably do it for half of that and still make a fucking killing off of that. It would probably take me 10,000 in labor to do it, and, you know, rental equipment, and could pocket some decent money off of that. Oh man, that would be a hell of a gig. I don't know though. I mean, it could be, you know, it could be 40 stairwells at $1,000 a stairwell. They could be 8-story stairwells. Heaven. You know, where you need to like literally be on a harness and a, you know, a freaking window wash and rope system to be able to paint that. But could you imagine if we secured a job like that? You know what I would do? I would take this landscape stuff and I would just give it to the folks. Hey, look, y'all been so good to me. I'm gonna give you my 0 turns. It's my gift to you. Because I'm out. I mean, I'm freaking... Anyways, that's not the right way to be thinking about this. But it's cool that I get an opportunity to go meet with a new property. And, hey, man, sell me this pin is exactly what I'm going to be trying to do. So let's go cut some grass and haul some ass. That's the craziest thing in the world right there. Look at this. Look. The whole background's blurred out. You see that? Oh shit. All right, hey, it's 1:50 in the afternoon. Damon and I just getting done with landscape. We got out there about what, almost 12 o'clock? So we got out there at almost 12 o'clock and we hauled ass on that shit and got it done in about 2 hours. So Damon went a hell of a lot faster than I did. And we got it done. This blur effect on this camera is super cool. You can do it with portrait mode, but here's the crazy thing. When you're in the video, when you're in the camera settings, you go to video. When you're in video, you go to, when you're in video, you can go to portrait or something like that. Portrait video, I think. Anyways, it's kind of a pain in the ass to find this particular setting is what I was trying to say, but I like it though. I know where it's at now, and I hope it's gonna look good in video. You guys let me know what you think. So we got the landscape done, 2 hours out there, didn't see the homeowner, did a good job. Grass needed to get cut. I thought it needed to get cut. And we got it done a day early so that we don't have to fuck with it tomorrow, and tomorrow will be whatever tomorrow is gonna be. I have no idea what's going on with that 3-bedroom color change. I haven't heard anything back from the property saying, hey, you know, it's ready for you. And here's the crazy thing about it. They put it on the schedule. I get that things change, but don't freaking lie to me about it, right? Like, the maintenance dude went in there and said, oh, there's just a couple of more things in there. They just need to hurry up and move them out. They'll be done real soon. And then the boss messages me and says, hey, they'll be done moving everything out first thing this morning. And I'm like, okay, cool. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Do you think that moving truck's still there?
Most definitely.
Well, we're going to go by there anyways. I'm sure that moving truck is still there. Fly, please. Please exit the truck. You guys let me know how the wind sounds with this. So 2 o'clock, I haven't heard from any of the guys. I've just heard from property 6, the guy that got me property 3 and who got me the drywall repair job at property 6 when I did the veteran thing. He just hit me up, giving me the unit that we're doing for next week. That's not till next Tuesday though. Next Tuesday we've got 5 units going, I've mentioned. And I gotta go meet with property 7 in a little bit. Said I'd be there by 3:30. So hopefully Bo and his girl and Donald, they're done with their unit. If they are, that's probably all we got for today. And then Milton and Jose, Damon, I might put you over there to help them finish up. They should be pretty close. While I go take care of meeting with property 7. But here's the thing. I've never seen that movie, The Pursuit of Happiness, but I know it's something about Will Smith pre-slapping Chris Rock Will Smith when everybody was like, oh, Will Smith. Now everybody's like, fuck you, Will Smith. Right? But I saw the previews for The Pursuit of Happiness. He was taking a shower in like a porta-john or a McDonald's bathroom or some shit, like super heartfelt. And I know it's based on a true story, so I'm not trying to make fun of that situation. Today is going to be a lot like The Pursuit of Happiness with me. Here I am, covered in landscape debris, dust and bugs and spiders and all sorts of sticks and shit. I'm gonna have to go bathe in a sink somewhere, and I also gotta go get a shirt. Like I'm gonna go buy me one of my nice little stupid $9 polo shirts so I can go out there dressed to impress. Because if I go out here like this doesn't look like a guy who can handle a $40,000 stairwell job. A collared shirt, 3-button collared shirt, he can do it. Also, lawnmower thoughts I want to share with you real quick. While riding around on that zero turn, you know, all I do is think. Ain't shit else to do. And I was thinking about like how I present myself and the business and our capability. I was a little worried about the phone call that I had with Property 7 earlier because I get a little full of myself or a little big-headed, egotistical. And I said probably 5 times, and another thing that's better about us than other painting businesses, but I say, and another thing that separates us is the way that I say it. And I'm just constantly going off about why we're so good or why I think we're so good. I got more guys. We'll work the weekends. We're familiar with color changes. We can get shit done short notice. So I'm saying all of these things, and I'm not trying to just make it so gloatful, which I don't think that I was. But while riding around on the zero turn, I got to thinking about that conversation and then other conversations. You know, I'm quick to tell people this painting business is brand new. But I'm coming out of flipping houses and, you know, I'm familiar with pretty much all phases of construction. Property 5, the guy over there says, man, you're exactly what I'm looking for because I'm looking for an experienced carpenter. You know, we did the casing repair and drywall repairs and that sort of thing. Well, I got to thinking, like, what am I skilled at? And what did I learn from flipping houses? And it's interesting that I learned a lot. And there's a lot of different job titles that I've got some experience with. For example, job superintendent or project manager, foreman. All of those things I've got experience with from flipping houses. Because ultimately, I'm the one that's saying, hey, we need to get this done, to get that done, to do this, to get to the finish line. And we did that, what, 4 times? So I've got experience with 4 different projects. Being a project manager, project superintendent, something along those lines, a foreman, a skilled carpenter. Don't let, you know, some may argue that. But in this painting world, you know, it's not like we're doing too much crazy shit. We paint, we patch holes. Sometimes we replace baseboards. Yo, I'm awesome at that. Matter of fact, it was interesting because while talking with the guy over at Property 5, he says, you're exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a skilled carpenter. He says, I mean, I can do all of these things that you're doing. He says, I just don't have the tools for it. He says, you've got everything. I said, do I? I said, dude, I've got 3 storage units full of shit. I said, mind you, I'm coming out of flipping houses. You know, I've got doors. You need some doors? I've got floor. Do you need some floor? Anyways, I'm just carrying on. It's just interesting to think that there's a bunch of different hats that I can wear from flipping houses. A lot of experience was gained from that. Painting? I ain't really gained no experience painting houses. I wasn't really painting. But that shit's pretty common sense. All right, anyways, let's get back, check on the guys, and let's get ready to go in the pursuit of happiness. Take us a bird bath in a public restroom somewhere and find a decent shirt that looks like we could handle a $40,000 job. And you know, look, let's be honest here. $40,000, hey man, that's a lot of money, right? I'm used to dealing with $250,000 jobs. Project manager Joe, job superintendent, all that good jazz. So 40,000, I'm capable. Anyways, let's carry on. All right, your boy's dressed, ready to impress. Stains on the jeans. All business up top. Laborer from the waist down. I got a 30-minute ride to go meet with this new property. Got no idea where I'm going. Know the traffic is going to be hellacious. So, let's go. Y'all wish me luck. Sales pitch Joe. Sell me this pen. You know that I will. I like this. I'm pretty good at sales. That should be another hat that I wear. Salesman. All right, hey, it's 4:18 in the afternoon and I'm sitting in a freaking boatload of traffic right now. But I guess it could be worse. Certainly could be worse. Could be better, but it could be worse also. All right, so I just got done meeting with potential property number, I can't even know, 7, maybe 8? Shit, I don't even know. I think it's probably property 8. Holy shit, is it property 8? 7 or 8, I'm not necessarily sure. Go get him, race car driver, go get him. You know what, I might actually try to do that too. Awesome meeting with them. They've got color changes going on over there. They've got flat walls, no color change on the trim. Their walls are just a light greenish white, like white with a hint of green, possibly. Like, it's a really nice color. I don't know why they don't like it. And they're going to a different color. Don't really know what the other color is. A little bit of a darker color. And, you know, it's not going to be shit, to be honest. So we looked at one of their biggest units. It was a 3-bedroom. It was a beautiful unit. And I told them, hey, $950 for these monster units. And anything less than that, obviously it's going to be less than that. So I told them $950 for the 3 bedrooms, $750 for the 2 bedrooms, $650 for the 1 bedrooms. And again, the color, I mean, the trim change, the trim is not changing. So I think that they were pretty impressed with me. Asked a lot of questions. I met their maintenance dude. I met the boss. You know, we talked about all the things that we can do. Drywall repairs, cove base, baseboards, casings, anything you need, we can help you with it. So they want to put me down as a vendor, and I'm guessing they want to start using me for these color changes. So hopefully that's where this is going to be. I got to email them all my information over, and that's what it is. So hopefully we're going to start doing work with them sooner than later. In terms of the big hallway $40,000 job, you know, I saw those hallways, and those hallways were big, man, big open vestibules with hardy plank all the way up, you know, 3 massive stories. I think to myself, you know, if you did this, you would probably need to do a fair amount of prep work, but maybe not even that much, really. You know, I was thinking, man, we got to fucking wall off the whole... We don't even got to do all that. I think we can get away with not doing that, but, you know, the property was huge, so they probably did have a ton of vestibules. But, man, it didn't get brought up, but now that I'm looking back on it in hindsight, and I'll get to why in just a moment, it's definitely doable. For $40,000, holy shit, I could definitely do it for less than that for sure. If they're willing to spend that kind of money, I'd be like, look, I can get it done for $29,900. Yeah, I can. But also they had a huge drywall repair job that needed to be done in one of those vestibules on the 3rd floor and out in no man's land. I'm going to show you a couple of pictures I took of this. So here it is, right here. You're looking at something that's probably about 16 feet up in the air and easily hanging over a railing, over a roof, you know, a widow's peak. What do you call that? What kind of a roof is that right there? A widow's edge, something. I don't even know what you call it, but not an easy repair to get to. An easy enough repair to do, not an easy repair to get to. But she wants us to give her a quote on it, so I just need to figure out how we would get to it. A 16-foot ladder, we could get to most of it, but then, you know, we got to go out there in no man's land. So maybe we need 2 16-foot ladders, walk board, and somebody standing on the other end of the walk board while we get a little farther out over no man's land. We're gonna need a harness, a lanyard. It's a hard hat. Yeah, that's probably gonna be like a, you know, $5,000 job right there. I'll have to draw up I'll have to draw up the plans to show her, hey, here's how we're gonna do this repair. Sorry, my phone was ringing. It was Milton. We've got some trouble in paradise. Did I share that already? That there's some trouble in paradise? I don't even think I've gotten to that, did I? I can't remember. I don't think I've gotten to that. We're having more problems with Jose. And that's unfortunate because I think I'm getting ready to... I don't think he's going to be with us much longer. Anyways, it's 4:27 in the afternoon. I'm about to be at property 2. I'm going to pay Milton. Jose's already hauled ass, all pissed off at the world. I'll share more on that situation on the ride home. But the day is done, and I'll share more on the ride home about the conclusion from today. And also, sorry that got cut off. Milton was calling me, if I didn't clarify that. Talk with y'all in just a little bit. Damn, it's bright in here. All right. I'm in a unit that I got to wear sunglasses in. All right, so I'm just getting into the unit that Milton and Jose had today. Here is that unit. This was a trashed unit that had to get trashed out. There was chew marks in baseboard that these guys had to fix. There was wallpaper in this unit. And, you know, we're not tearing wallpaper down. No, we're not. We're just going to leave that shit. Yeah, that wallpaper actually looked pretty good. So these guys did a pretty good job, did a really good job in this unit. I'm not even gonna say anything about the work. Gonna leave all this shit in here, get that tomorrow morning. They did a really good job. I don't got no qualms about the work at all. This unit looks great. What I do got some qualms about, unfortunately, is Jose. And I'm getting ready to have to give this guy a phone call. So, allegedly, he's pissed off that I was talking about his money with Milton. Because Milton called me and said, hey, we're almost done. And I said, well, I'm way across the map trying to get us some more work. I said, I may not be back for a while, so I may have to meet up with you later to get you paid. I said, tell Jose that I can either pay him tomorrow or I can cash app him. While I'm meeting with the property, the new property, meeting with their boss, talking big business shit, I would get a text that comes through from Jose, something along the lines of, why are you talking about my money with other people? I thought I told you, this is pretty much verbatim, I thought I told you my Cash App don't work. Obviously, we need to have some kind of a contract. And then it was something along the lines, and I'm just like, man, what the fuck is this idiot talking about, is what I'm thinking, right? Talking about your money, you're both making the same amount of money in here. And then allegedly, you know, he got all pissed off and left, and Milton would tell me, hey, you know, he thinks that I'm playing with his money, which, let's be honest, don't do that. I don't never play with people's money. You know, did we forget the fact that you just did not paint a kitchen and bathroom the other day? Play with your money? Motherfucker, you're playing with my money. You've been playing with my money. You did a good job in this unit. I've got no issues with the work that you do when you do work. What I do have an issue with is your fucking secondary personality. Your bipolar bullshit that is really getting old. And I'm really to the point where I just want to just say, man, fuck this. I could find somebody else who can do what you do. All you do is cut in and paint kitchens and bathrooms. You are simply the pilot. So, I don't know how many chances I'm going to give this guy, because if this phone call goes sideways, which it probably will, I'll just say, dude, just come get your money tomorrow and just be done with it. Just be done with it. Like, this is a headache that I definitely don't care to continue with. I definitely don't care to continue with this headache. There's actually some stuff that needs to be touched up right there that was missed. A couple of, oh shit. Better off doing it like this, yeah. A couple little water spots right there bleeding back through. Yep. And then some spots up there that never even got painted. How about that? That's crazy. I guess I might as well just address those right now. I think I'll do that. Thing's freaking dead. There we go. Yeah. I feel like if I just keep walking around, all I'm going to do is find more and more shit. I don't want to do that. I want to go home. I'm starving. I want to go home and eat dinner. I'm starving. I don't know, man. What would y'all do if y'all were in my shoes? Would you just go ahead and fire the dude? Would you try to talk with him? Hey, look, come back to work when you feel better or something. You know, he's a good worker, but the drama that this guy brews and brings is just fucking unneeded and unnecessary. But anyways, let me finish up this real quick and I will share with you guys the ride home. All right, I'm in the one-bedroom unit that we had go today, and freaking runs in the wall right there, Jesus. For the most part, it looks pretty good. We're gonna definitely have to be mindful of runs. Ceiling looks good. We did a ceiling repair right there. As a matter of fact, you can still see it if you look right there. That's our ceiling repair. Came out pretty good though. But overall, the unit looks real good, real clean. Yeah, looks sharp. Just a couple little things that I'm seeing, like that big ass run in the paint. But other than that, Nothing too crazy. So overall, I'm happy with the unit. I think it came out pretty good. Good deal. Well, I gotta be honest, I like this filter right here, whatever you call it. It almost reminds me of doing those jail visits where the whole background was blurred out. Crazy to think they invented that technology and then Samsung stole it from them. I'm kidding, I don't know, but this is great. Oh God, this is great. This is an amazing feature right here. So, the day is done. It's 5:26 in the afternoon. Damon's gone. Bo took Damon home. And everybody got 8 hours for today. Milton and Jose got paid by the unit, which I guess it would have worked out better for them if they got paid for 8 hours, but they got paid by the unit, and they probably made $10 less than they would have made getting paid by the unit. But the risk that I would have ran into paying them by the hour was the unit not getting completed. So still trying to fine tune that. This is one situation where it didn't work out in their favor, and in all other situations it usually does, because they get the units done way quicker than in 8 hours. This unit took them about 8 hours that they did. The one that we just went and looked at before this final one. In terms of everything that we did today, we did I think a little over $1,000, like 11 something, 1175 in business, as a business, even a little bit more than that actually, including that 140 hallway and door repair that we did. So we did whatever all of that adds up to. As a business, oh shit, there goes that painter right there. I wonder where he's going. That's the same painter. Damn, I should have followed that dude. I ain't got time for it. That's the same painter that I used to see at Property 3, who's no longer over at Property 3. He's going back that way, and I wonder what property he's going to. There's a bunch of properties out there, so ain't no telling. I think I made like $400 for the day, surprisingly enough. And everybody got 8 hours today, so thank God that that worked out, considering the fact that that big 3-bedroom color change did not go. And I would message the folks about that and still have yet, emailed them and still have yet to hear anything back. And I don't know why that is. I think my email was fine enough. My email was fine enough, and maybe it's just because they don't know what's going on. Maybe that move is taking way longer than they thought that it would. But the fact of the matter is they had that unit scheduled, and that held me up today. I was nice enough when I emailed them back to say, hey, if you want to throw it on the schedule for tomorrow, we can do it. But yet, I've still heard nothing back from them. So, I don't know. Now, if they try to hit me with this joint last minute, do I upcharge them for the last minute shit? I most certainly could. We'll just have to wait and see. It was a relatively good day. I've acquired a new property with some big work that could potentially come from that. There's already a huge drywall repair job that's going to come of that. So long as that price is right. The flight's tonight. I haven't said that in a while. We'll just have to wait and see. But even with today being a relatively okay day, still some trouble in paradise with, you know, the dude Jose. And not trying to make a mountain out of a molehill with that situation. I'm really trying to turn the corner with being a boss and, you know, not feeding into the bullshit and drama that, you know, workers of yours, employees or whatever, contractors, can add to shit. You know, I guess everybody's got their own thing and everybody's got their baggage. But I just don't necessarily know where things are going to stand with him and I, and I hate that. He's a fine enough worker when he works, but I think more so, I'm starting to see that more so there's bullshit getting thrown in the mix because of this guy, because of him in his own way, stuck in his own head. You're a grown-ass man, get over it, and just, hell, I don't know. Do what you want to do, you know? It's your life. I want to share one final thing as I wrap this up. I had mentioned before that I had told Damon, you know, it's crazy to think that all of these guys that I have with me right now, all of them will be gone eventually. And I'm obviously surely hoping Damon and Bo stick with me. But it's certainly feeling like Jose may be the next one to go. And that's going to be of his own doing. He will be his own worst enemy, and that's unfortunate. I'm going to start looking for new people. I've been mentioning that, but I've been really snatching ass. I haven't really been looking for new people, but I need to. The work is steadily coming. The business is steadily growing. And another thing that I was thinking about while on that zero turn today, cutting that grass, was how big do I want to see this business get? How much money per day am I trying to really get to generating? And if I reach that goal, will I be satisfied with that? Right now, my goal is to see $1,000 a day profit for the business. But then I think to myself, well, shit, how big can I honestly get this business? Could I get it to $2,000 a day? Could I get it to $5,000 a day? How much work would we have to do to be getting $5,000 a day? Ain't no telling. A lot. What am I talking about? There is a telling. A lot. I'd like to see us get to $1,000 a day comfortably. If we could get to $1,000 a day as a business, man, we're doing hella good. We ain't there yet. We ain't nowhere near there. I don't even think I've seen the first $1,000 day yet. Close to it. But anyways, that's all I got for today. Hey, I hope this was a video you guys enjoyed. A hell of a lot of moving parts to this thing, and it was fun. I enjoy sharing this with you guys. I enjoy sharing the ups and downs and the roller coaster of what this business is and what I hope this business will be. And I'm going to continue to do that. Share this all with you guys. Hey, that's it. I look forward to sharing more with you guys tomorrow. And until then, take care.